Okay guys, I'm going to show you guys my version of Narset Burn. We'll go ahead and start out with Mystic Monastery. We got a play set. Go Temple of Triumph play set. Three Battlefield Forge. Three Shivan Reef. One Temple of Epiphany. That's all I've got. One Flooded Strand. Should be adding a second here shortly. One Swiftwater. And one Crag. And then three Mountain, one Plain, one Island. We'll move on to the creature portion of the deck. One Soulfire Grandmaster. She's the only one I have, but she could be really valuable in the beginning of this deck. Menomai of the Ageless. This is just something that I'm toying with, and it might combo really well with some of the other stuff that I do. So that remains to be seen. We'll see. Very important. A playset of Generator Servant. Then, of course, the Lady of the Hour. Narset. I run a playset of Narset because it's very important that if they're able to counter some, I still have more. So now we will move on to the sorceries. I run a playset of Taigam Scheming. This is probably one of my favorite cards in this deck. It does really important things with this deck. It makes sure I get what I need, and it's cheap. Also very important because it's just a game ender. I run a playset of Howl of the Horde, and if you just realize that this card is probably one of the most beast cards there is to run with Narset, because you hit multiple of these and the game is just over. Or if you have one in your hand and you hit one and a burn spell and the game's just over. Temporal Trespass. I run a playset in this just because it's fun interaction with Howl of the Horde. Swing with Narset, hit a Howl, and Temporal Trespass. Yes, I'll take the next 3 turns. Thank you very much. And with Taigam Scheming, it's not that difficult to get the 8 in your graveyard to be able to hard cast it either. Let's go on to the instants. We've got a playset of Lightning Strike. Very good for early game. Kill their stupid little things that are trying to annoy you. Or just burn them in the face. Or if you are able to swing with Narset and hit 2 Howl of the Hordes and one of those, that's 21 damage, game over. A playset of Jeskai Charm. You know, everything on this card is good in different situations. This is, you know, a very solid card. Protects Narset by bouncing their creatures that could be blockers. So works really well. 3 Stoke the Flames. I only have 3, so that's what I run. The only thing better than 4 damage by tapping creatures is 4 damage for free with a swing from Narset. And last but not least, a playset of Raise the Alarm. This is also a really good card beginning a game to just flash in some blockers to keep away some of that early damage, or even trade with a couple of their creatures and clear their battlefield if that's what the board state dictates. And, you know, again, this one pairs well with Howl of the Horde also. You know, put 6/1/1s on the battlefield is pretty decent. As you can see, everything pairs really nicely with Narset. And if you can time Generator Servant, placing him on turn 3 and get Narset out with haste on turn 4, it's just basically game over. They can't do much about that. It's the numbers of the deck keep you from whiffing. You rarely miss on the 4 cards that you exile with her. And I don't know, it just does a lot of fun stuff. So hope you guys like the deck. Leave some comments. All right, thanks.